Greetings, guys. What's going on? Unoptimized Fool here with another burst of information for you guys today. Listen, 12.0.7 is the next content release for World of Warcraft. It's been yapping about it for a while now. And we finally have a release date, June 16th. Now, if you look at the calendar here, that's about a week and a half away. And again, looks like Blizzard's keeping to the 8-week cadence, which got some issues in 12.0.5. I'm already seeing WoW Twitter start typing up their stuff. Oh, it's going to be a bad patch. Well, we don't know yet, so let's just hold up on that, guys. All right, you guys are so quick to judgment. June 16th. Now, 12.0.7 patch has a lot of content. Not as much as 12.0.5, but that's okay. Obviously, the story continues. It's going to transition us from, dealing with xal'atath and the Sunwell to the Trolls. For some reason, again, it's going to be 12.1 is going to be that big giant island off the side of Zul'jan. It's going to have to be because, again, the story talks about the Trolls. I'm not going to go into super details. That would be spoilers. But we already know this at this point. If you don't know this, you live under a rock and you deserve that spoiler, okay? Now, that's actually not going to be releasing until the week after, I think. I think at that point, a week after, which is kind of crazy, by the way, So that story won't be available right away, from what I'm hearing. So it could change. Things are subject to change, obviously. But we have a lot of content. We have those 2 new mini zones, where actually used to be Legion zones. So now the Legion obviously is not here. So now there's a power vacuum. We're playing politics here. And the Void came in, the remnants of the Void from xal'atath, because remember, she went down to the Sunwell, and guess we're not caring about that yet. And the creature's gone into there, and they had to go in there and attack, right? Now there's going to be new cosmetic rewards for that. There's also going to be a myth track item after 4 weeks of killing bosses as a quest line. Now that's not, obviously not best in slot, obviously, right? Because, that's just for casuals to get 1 piece of myth track gear. Get them hooked. The old gateway piece of gear, perhaps, right? And then, of course, you have the borrowed power system coming in. I can't pronounce it because, again, it sounds like a foreign language, okay? Now, the Omnium, right? Basically, it's not tied to any piece of gear. It's just tied to your character, right? Now, it's going to be, each week you're going to get a new quest to do a certain activity. And then you'll be gaining power throughout that system. So again, borrowed power, it's controversial, it has its places, it doesn't have its places, but I'm just glad it's not tied to a piece of gear. No ring, no belt, no weapon, no artifact power, whatever, blah, 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 blah. It's just tied to your character, right? And I think that's the best way you can do borrowed power. Now, would I want to do borrowed power? I guess so. It helps me with my character feeling beefy boy, right? So I guess that helps with the fantasy, right? And of course, we have the new raid, the Sporefall raid. Now, what's cool about this is that there's going to be new gear. It's going to be like the Sporefall, gear that is going to be fully upgraded. You don't have to upgrade with crests, 298 on myth track, and obviously lower on the spectrums for all the other gear. And it will have stats. Now, before, it had randomized stats. Boy, that was not good. Now, obviously, that has changed, right? They have finally decided that RNG stats is kind of cringe, thankfully. I'm not sure why they even thought that was not cringe. And they changed that. So now it's just your normal stats. You'll be getting your own stats. Haste mastery for me, right? Whatever for you, right? So that's coming out. And also with rating, you have now mythic flexing up and down. So now, you pesky raiders who have too many raiders, you can flex, or if you don't have enough friends like me, you can flex down as well. So again, mythic rating got a little bit more accessible. Don't think it's going to open the floodgates though, right? Very much so. Some new lore walking as well too. Again, there's going to be lore walking about the trolls. Again, this lore walking is only meant to just kind of introduce the newer players who joined in Dragonflight, maybe even recently War Within, to experience the stories, right? We've seen it with the elves, we've seen it with Arthas, we've seen it with xal'atath, just to get the little bit of the crumb of what the what the heck is going on. Because sometimes, I've been playing this game for 20 years, 21 years, no, 20 years, maybe 19 years, 2006, do the math, and sometimes I don't even know what's going on. So it's good to get a refresher. Also, there's some cosmetic rewards for you if you want it. So enjoy. But yeah, June 16th, content coming out. I'm excited. And that means that in about 8 weeks after that, we're going to see 12.1 be, coming out. And it's going to be that Troll Island, obviously, but we don't know any of the details after that, obviously. So again, I'm excited. Again, 8 weeks cadence is still here. Hopefully they learn a lesson and put some more oomph into it. But if we have another bad patch, 12.1, I hope takes more than 8 weeks, because I'm a little bit nervous. But again, WoW Twitter is basically imploding at this point. I mean, when are they not imploding? Okay, I'm looking at you, Twitter. Okay, you're weird. All right, but yeah, that's everything coming. 12.0.7. There's probably something, minute that I, didn't mention. But yeah, are you excited about 12.0.7? I am. It's pretty cool. I'll see you guys next time.